Today's video is to celebrate National Accordion Awareness Month on June 1st. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you've been here before, always a pleasure to have you and welcome back. I'm here with Elliott Baribeault, who is a musician, a vocalist, a multi-instrumentalist, and a teacher whose area of focus is Tejano and salsa. And why I'm here is because we are celebrating National Accordion Awareness Month, which is June 1st. And Elliott plays the accordion, and I'm so excited to be here. You have no idea. So Elliott, without further ado, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Jazz Piano from California Institute of the Arts. I went in playing jazz, and then I got heavily into salsa and Latin jazz. While I was at Cal Arts, I met my good friend Otonio Lujan, who was learning the accordion, and so I decided to learn the bajo sexto. And then from out of Cal Arts, we ended up starting a group called Los Pochos, and we did that group for about 20 years, starting in 1996, and we went all over the country. I just call it Tejano music, which is Mexican and German music from Texas. Some people will call it norteño, but it's basically ranchera music with the accordion. The accordion comes from Italy and Germany. As far as the style that I play the button accordion, which is, it has buttons and it doesn't have a keyboard. And that's a big difference. That's the main difference between the two kinds of accordions. There's button accordions, and then there's, ones that have piano keys on them. And the main difference is that with the button accordion, the notes are different when you push and pull. So that's a big difference. So that means that there's patterns when you push in, and then there's patterns when you pull out. It's a lot more complicated to learn because you have to think about pushing and pulling a lot. It has a lot of cool effects. If you're playing Tex-Mex or norteño, it's the effect is called the bellows shake. You can play a number of different ethnic styles. The ones that I like to play, obviously Tex-Mex. Also, there's Zydeco Cajun music. I play some Irish music on here. A little bit of Colombian music. My main area of focus for this instrument is Tejano music, Tex-Mex, norteño music.
You touched a little bit on the type of accordion this is. This is the button one.
Yeah.
Is this a harder type of instrument to find?
No, it's just it's specific to a number of different styles.
Okay.
And that is Tex-Mex, Colombian music, which is called cumbia, sometimes called vallenato.
And then, so do you play the keyboard?
I do. I have a bachelor's degree in jazz piano.
Okay.
Yeah, so
very nice.
I play a lot of salsa piano. That's my other main gig.
And was it a different feel, and was it different learning styles to learn from the keyboard to the button?
Big time. Very, yeah. So like this is not set up like a keyboard in any way, shape, or form. The accordion in general is a instrument that was developed during the Industrial Revolution. And during these times, they used coal to power everything. So they used bellows to heat the fires, to blow air into the fires. So the idea of the bellows came into using the accordion.
That's actually what makes the sound or the loudness? Or?
No.
Oh, see, I'm learning a lot of things today.
So the bellows push air through the reed blocks.
Okay.
And the reed blocks are pieces of wood that have metal tongues on them, reeds. Now, you could play one reed per button, or like the Cajun accordions, they have 4 reeds for one button. This has 2. So what you're hearing is 2 reeds playing the same note, basically.
Okay.
The more reeds that you have, the bigger the sound. So the Cajun accordion, although it only has one row of buttons, it has 4 reeds per button, so it has a big sound. Because it only has one row, there's a certain style of playing that goes along with it. And that is pushing and pulling all the time.
Is it heavy? Is it girthy or?
This kind of accordion is not very heavy.
Okay. But does it take muscle to, or does it take?
It takes muscle memory.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But, you know, the harder you push and pull, the louder the sound is. I could control, you know, like the sound and the expression of what's going on.
Your style of play, I mean, is there any particular artist that you pattern yourself after?
Yeah, what I do is based on the music of South Texas and Northern Mexico. So that's what I pattern my playing after.
Okay.
So that begins in those olden days in the 1890s. They began just by playing instrumental music for dances.
Well, I think you all want to hear how he plays, right? So we're going to actually hear how he plays.
In the original incarnation of Tex-Mex Tejano Norteño, it was purely instrumental music, and they played the popular European dance styles of the time, which were polkas, waltzes, chotices, or which are known as schottisches, but in Spanish is called chotis. And then they began writing their own versions of these. So one is by Maestro Antonio Tanguma. It's called El Cerro de la Silla. So just to let you know, the accordion, if you see an accordion like this, it does have feet. Here are the feet, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so when you put it down, you should always place it like this on its feet. Like that.
So tell us a little bit about how you first started playing. Was it something that you had to get used to? Something that was like a challenge?
Definitely. Played the bajo sexto here in my group for like about 20 years. So I stood next to my accordion player and watched him learn and do it. And, you know, in this music, the accordion is the king. It's the leader of the group. After a while, after many, many years, I decided that I would try to learn the accordion. I needed to know what all the notes were, because I mean, with my knowledge of music already from having a degree in jazz piano, I took that knowledge and I got a primer on what all the notes are pushing in and pulling out on the instrument, and then I just began to construct major scales.
So now, as a musician, if the accordion is the lead instrument, are you also the lead vocalist?
Not necessarily, but in my group, yes, I am. This is called Paso del Norte. Qué triste se encuentra el hombre cuando anda ausente. Cuando anda ausente y muy lejos de su patria.
So Elliott, your name is of French origin, correct?
Yeah.
So how is it that you learn Spanish so quickly? How did you learn quickly?
Well, first of all, my name is my dad's name, and he was adopted.
Okay.
So I am not French. I'm Polish.
Okay.
I'm 75% Polish.
Oh my goodness.
I started just getting very into Latin music, and then just hanging around with musicians and learning songs, or either writing them down or getting the lyrics, and then translating them, learning what they mean, and that definitely taught me a lot. And then just hanging around, the venues and talking to people, and you start learning things, yeah. And then after that, then you have to listen to tunes and listen to the masters and try to do what's called transcriptions and play exactly what they're playing. This box was actually made in 1957.
Wow.
Yeah, it's vintage, and it was the person who owned it never played it. Wow. It was in the box almost the whole time. So, it was lucky for me.
Okay, so I am really anxious to learn how to play.
This is like a special custom harness thing, so you're going to have to put this over your head.
Over my head.
Yeah.
This goes over my head like this.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And then your arms go through there.
And then my arms go through here like this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Should I be playing that one?
No.
Wait, and here and like this. Oh my gosh.
I have these like custom made with a leather thing in the back, because I don't want it to get anywhere off of my body while I'm on stage.
Okay. And there's a way to hold these, yes?
Well, first you have to have the straps undone for the bellow straps, which you do.
Okay.
And then your thumb goes here on the air valve. This is the air valve.
Your thumb goes. Do your hands slip through here?
Yep, in the back strap, and then the thumb goes on the air valve.
Air valve, okay.
So that you can, if you want to let and then put the other hand here.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just let free air go through the valve. So while you have, while you have the air valve down, press down. Yeah, press it all the way down.
Okay.
You can let air go freely through the instrument without hitting the reeds. And then once you stop the air valve.
And then it's hard to do. It's hard to move. It's hard to maneuver, yeah?
So because, yes, you have pressure, and then you just... So you're going to do everything pushing in right now. So get a little bit of air going like that.
Okay.
And then let go of the air valve. Like that.
Yeah.
And then with this hand, you have you know what an arpeggio is, right? Since you're a piano player. So... This
Did
row,
you see my face?
This row is a G arpeggio.
Okay.
This is a C arpeggio, and then this is an F arpeggio.
C, G, F.
There you go. So for now,
I'm embarrassed.
keep all your fingers on one row.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pick
like
a
right
row.
in the middle of the row, pick the middle of the row, push in.
Middle row.
Yep.
Push in?
Yeah, keep all your fingers on the same row. Yeah.
Okay.
And push in. There you go.
Oh gosh.
Push in.
Push in.
Yep. Go. There you go.
I'm like, okay, I'm done. Concert over.
You did something good. You pushed and pulled there. Just keep these two fingers down here.
These two?
Yep. Push. Yeah, that's pulling, but yes. There you go. That's
Does it matter which way you go? Like up, down? Oh, it does. See,
yeah.
I'm
That's where the... That's what's great about the button accordion is when you push and pull, it's different notes. So that's what makes it fun.
So if I'm pushing on this and I'm pulling, it's a different note.
Well, no. Well, you're not pushing here. You're pressing down on the button.
I'm sorry, pressing.
Yeah.
And then I'm pulling.
When you pull, it's a different note than when you push. Yeah. So basically, you don't have to move your fingers.
What interval is that?
Oh, it's a major second.
Okay. See, at least I knew something musical. gosh, that's a G.
Yep. G, C. G to C. Good.
Okay, now how do you make it vibrate? Or how do you...
Yeah, just spell...
And then what's that called? What's that motion called?
It's called shaking the bellows. A little slower, like Yeah, you got a bellows shake going.
That's like a vibrato.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Hi, I love my music theory.
Tejano music, Tex-Mex music is not written down.
Oh.
No.
What? So
No.
it's just it's memory.
It's all oral tradition.
Is it
yeah.
really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, you listen to the masters play, and then you try to imitate what they do.
That's amazing. See what I mean?
You can't go to a store and be like, well, I want to be a great Tex-Mex accordion player like Flaco Jimenez. You can't find. You have to listen to his records. You
Right.
can't. It's not written down.
Right.
What he does, he's just from all the patterns and stuff and polkas and all the things that he's learned over the years.
This is girth here. I mean, you.
These are light. The keyboard
These are
ones,
light?
the big Italian
Yeah.
keyboard ones with the keyboard on this side and all the bass buttons.
Yeah.
Those are 50 pounds.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
How much is this?
These are nothing. These are maybe 10.
Nothing.
Maybe.
Stand there for 2 hours and be nothing. Well, everybody, if you want to learn more about the style of accordion playing, I'm going to link down below in my description Elliott's webpage specifically, so that you can kind of learn about him and also learn about where he'll be performing. I think he has a performance coming up June 18th.
June 18th. Yep.
Yeah, I definitely want you guys to be able to take a look at that. And then I'll have some information, maybe some history for you guys to learn about accordion. And I hope you guys found this very, very interesting and very intriguing. For me, I had no idea. It blew my mind. I knew that I definitely wanted to learn about an accordion and celebrate National Accordion Awareness Month, but I had no idea that I was going to be this intrigued. And I'm absolutely just thankful that Elliott was just willing to sit with me and to teach me a lot about accordion. And you know what? We're going to go out with one of his best songs that you want to play. So it's up to you. You can shout at the top of your lungs if you want, or not. But you pick the song, and I hope you guys all love this, because I really truly did. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe down below, and I hope you guys will all come back and check out Elliott, and maybe even go and see him perform at one of his venues or one of his performances. Thank you guys all so very much. Oh my God!
Just wants to be played.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you all so very much. Thanks again, and we'll see you in my next video. And Elliott's gonna play us out.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to comment and like below.
Hello everybody, I'm here with Elliott. Blooper! That's on my blooper wheel. Oh my gosh, okay.